Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now for the first time, it's a gift to the rookie from Ohio State. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at the 36-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Then Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points prop, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. One play action with Dart. Chased out to his right. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that takes them to 3rd down. Darts out of the shotgun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Draw. This is Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot to give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw. As a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Completed to his running back. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down. Dark from the pistol. He's going to push one deep down the right.
That's a pretty cool look right there. The kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. When that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Has another lane. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-0 lead. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Running on the ground with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Taken in by Williams outright. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. He'll carry it, making that stop.
1 yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 3rd down and 8. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He's run that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Trying to throw for it with May. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A handoff to Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They kick the running back in motion. With the gun this time, here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now here's Cam Scatterbu on the ground. Down the sideline inside the 30. Oh, what a step on. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Robinson sent in motion left. So much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants take a 20-zip lead. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots, nothing.
Gano ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here goes crazy.
May now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots.
Hey, dip right.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
There's a deal from the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackle made by Bobby Okereke. Taken down back at the 42.
From the gun, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
3rd and long for him here. Big strike here to Williams. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd and 4. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the red zone now. Hits him on the in route. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots facing a deficit near the break. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. May now. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
The Giants using their first timeout. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. Trying to sneak May. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. So no luck in that final yard block. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level?
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Darts back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 37. Chased out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here goes tonight. What's that?
Made out a throw on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
It's 5.
To the air yet again, May. That one complete to Diggs. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Crazy. Here goes tonight. It's 5.
Throwing again, it's May. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Set on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Dart. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Go left side with Tracy. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
In the secondary for the Pats, third down. Play action with Darst. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Football pops free, and they dodge the turnover there on the return. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
It is a fine line, Kate, for these returners, right? You got to have bravado, you got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless. And that time, that ball gets punched out by that returner's trying to do simply too much. It almost ended up being the wrong kind of highlight.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Offense to the line for second down.
Crazy.
Another try following the sack. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on third and long. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. The ball is loose. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Fits it through the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They're now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Darts. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
For the Giants.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. It's his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
From the 32. Connects on the crosser. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's good.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these 2 are on the same page.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable.
No, they get him yet again. Wilson Adebo's got it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
That's a nice running there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Johnson. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Tracy once more. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Darts looking to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
5. Crazy. Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Here's May on first and 10. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Up to the races, middle of the field. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick six. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 18.
To kick off for New York.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Gibson. This makes it up to the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards.
Going to the ground again on first. Didn't sell the drawing up, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. With that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Here's May to the air. Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. Gets it to the 15. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So the Patriots leaving the offense out there. Look at this. They want 2 more here. Here's May again. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Getting Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Running this with Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And the Patriots get home. They dropped him. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's 2nd down.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down from the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
May trying again here on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield strike. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for our Patriots.
To the air on 1st down, May. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they pick him off again! Cole Senadimo's got it!
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterbo. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Him on the dive. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Giants ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So maybe the last person you'd expect to get tagged, but that's roughing the passer on one of the cornerbacks. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's going to be a great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Jukes one defender, and he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. Giants taking it here, running out the final seconds to their victory. So the Giants come away with the win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get